Hello, my name is William Jackson Daniels, and I go by Jackson. Most of my friends and family members go and call me Jackson. But as I've grown up, I've kind of just let people call me William, so it's not a whole hassle of trying to remember this, that, third. So it's okay if I go by William. I really don't mind. Um, but I am a student taking this course. I'm taking the ACA 122 44E College Transfer Success course, and I will abide by the honor code, and I will be the only one submitting my assignments in this course. I will not have anybody doing it for me. I will not be using any other programs to help me get my work done. It'll be strictly me. Um, so some topics that I'm looking forward to in this class is definitely the time management topic, and I know that one's coming up, but yeah, honestly, I feel like in my life I've never been super great at using my time wisely on like using it as, well, I have time here, and then let me move this here and this, that, the third, like getting up early in the morning, gym, maybe, do a little extra studying here and there. I kind of, put things off to the last minute, which is, you don't want to live like that as an adult. I'm 18 now. I can't be doing that. I need to think, smartly about my future and how I need to manage everything so it'll work out for me and, reduce my stress because, I'm already really not stressed, and I don't want to create that environment for myself because, that's the one key thing I've always had is I've always been very carefree and, not very stressed out. I've been, luckily blessed enough to be given enough like knowledge and, for things not really to be hard for me. Like my family's taught me a lot of things that, you know, not the average person would know, and I feel like I've put a lot of time into studies and know basic things. So you know, learning new things isn't nothing new to me. It's been really easy for me, and yeah. So I think only thing I really need to get down is the time management, and then another thing is the topic of tips on transferring. I'm going back to this. I'm that type of guy conversation. I've been that kind of guy where when I see something that fits my needs and what I want out of, something, I just choose that one. I don't even look at the other ones, whether they're better for me or worse for me. As soon as I see that one that's meant for me, that's all me. I'm taking that one all the time. And I feel like I've done that a lot in my life, and I think I need to open my horizons for, other colleges because, I'm taking this course because I'm planning on going to a 4 year after this, and I want to be able to understand the other colleges that are out there and that'll fit my major, and because I'm majoring in business, a lot of schools have that, and I also want to go to a school that'll keep me on track on how I want to do my assignments and get my work done. So I think that's a good topic that I need to spend a little time with here in this course. And I know it wasn't required, but for the whole identity verification thing, we're talking through a screen. I want you to really kind of know who I am because we're not really meeting face to face or getting on Zoom calls. So um some just a few facts about me is I love to play basketball. I spent several years training and trying to like perfect my skills, and I really wish ACC had a club team or a team, go River Otters, but I wish they did so I could, play for them. And if they do, please let me know. I mean, I would love to maybe look into that and give that a shot. But here recently, I've been picking up fishing. I love to fish. I love going to the Haw River creeks, the little ponds in Elon, and that big lake and Lake McIntosh. So I really do like to fish, but that's been more of like a new hobby. I never really was into that before, but as I've gotten older, I wanted to do that more. And then another thing, and the last thing I'll talk about is, I love to spend time with my girlfriend. She's brought me up from, a whole lot, and she's helped me mature so much because, I've been kind of a childish person my whole life. And, I think she's really helped me shape into the man that I want to be because, we're all grown now. We gotta be act our age. So I think she's definitely helped me there. And, my family, I love my family. I would not be here without them. And I think a lot of people tend to forget, how much their families do for them. And, that's the one thing I make sure I know is that my family, I would not be where I am today without my family. So, yeah, that was a little bit about me and, what I'm wanting from this course. And, I'm really excited to, you know, take this course, learn a little bit about life and colleges, and also, try and do my best and finish out strong. So, yeah, thank you.